Yo, we don't talk about it.
We don't talk about it. But anyways, officially starting the weekly hot drop is just gonna be like a little podcast with me, Nat, Haylee, that we're gonna be running every single Monday from 7 p.m. onwards. We're gonna talk about everything COD related, Warzone related, and stuff about us, what we're gonna do, what kind of group we're gonna make. And like, yeah, it's gonna be on everything. It's gonna be on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple. So I hope you guys are excited.
Apple, that's spicy.
I know.
Spicy. You got the Spotify too.
Spotify as well.
Yo,
So
7 p.m. We'll make it 7 p.m.
We'll make it
Every
7:15
week.
for you, my guy. But we're like,
Yo, we actually started stream big late because of Nat, and then I choked it.
I mean, it happens.
Actually, I was ready at 7. I wasn't ready to start the podcast at 7, but I was ready at 7.
Yeah, no, it happens. It happens.
It's right. Qrissy's right. It's just my personality.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's a... I guess so.
That's
Yo,
not-
chill.
Okay,
We can just leave it.
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay, first topic. The new Warzone map. Has anyone actually... I literally asked my chat. We had a look at it earlier, and it actually looks so dope. I'm super excited
Does look
for
sick.
like the island look of it. It kind of reminds me of Hawaii for some reason.
It does. No. It gives me Hawaii
Yeah,
vibes
it does.
as well.
It does. But how long have we had this old map for? Like, it's been how long?
It's been a year.
No
Yeah,
shot.
oh,
No, it's
No,
been
it's been
like,
roughly a year.
no, this new map, the
It's been a
1980.
year.
Yeah, it's probably almost.
Oh, no, since like February, right? Or like maybe March.
Yeah, so it's been like
I have no
four-
concept of time.
4 or 5 months. So hopefully this new map comes soon. I'm super excited.
With the last map though, I feel like they branded it as if like it was gonna be a whole new map, and then once
over a
it
year?
actually came out, it was just a revamp of the current map.
Yeah, but now
I
it's
remember
just like
that.
a whole new thing. Like
colors.
Yeah, I
I
just
like
hope
a dark. Yeah.
Haley goes colors.
Well,
I mean,
I facts.
No,
I
it
think the
actually
biggest
does.
thing
No, you're right.
I'm excited for is the sky.
Oh, the sun.
The sky, yes, the sun. Because if
Yeah.
you look in the video, it actually looks like it's the rebirth map. It looks like
Yeah, it
the
actually
rebirth
does,
map
yeah.
rather
Yeah.
than like a blinding like how it is now.
Yeah, I agree. The colors are so dull.
Colors are a
But
W.
I'm excited for that, and a new anti-cheat. Finally,
Ooh, Qrissy's gonna be cancelled.
you're gonna get cancelled, my guy. No, I'm excited for that as well. Like, I'm excited for more like the tournament aspects. Like,
Yeah.
the tournaments run for so long now. Like,
And then we can play more 2v2s and stuff. If we get invited.
Yeah,
if we get
about
invited.
that. About that. Don't know about that one.
no, tournaments are so chalked. Like, actually, they're 8+ hours long if it's a 2v2. Like, every time. Like, minimum.
Yeah, just
So-
because of the resets.
Yeah, no,
Resets
constant
suck too.
resets. But, like, at least we
I
get
don't make
something.
it that far.
Oh, well, can't relate. Nah, I'm just kidding. Too many hackers.
That's cool. That's whatever. It's fine. That's
Yeah.
all good.
It's
But
fun,
I mean,
Andrew.
it's-
Wait. Someone said that the anti-cheat is only for Warzone. Are there cheaters
No,
on multiplayer
no.
though?
Hey,
There
Nah,
has
surely
been
it
some
wouldn't be
cheaters in
like that.
multiplayer. No, there has been. It wouldn't just be just for Warzone. I don't think. I think it would be for the new COD as well.
yeah,
Surely.
I've never come across cheaters in multiplayer.
But there are some cheaters in multiplayer. People really go and cheat for like nukes and stuff. Yeah, it's for the whole game. It's for the whole game.
Gee, Qrissy, good for your cheats on so you can get a nuke.
Okay, get an
First nuke vibes.
It'll be for the whole game. I'm pretty sure. It's for Vanguard as well. Yeah. But I'm
Yeah.
excited for that. Like even playing the new Vanguard, it was actually really fun. Like
Vanguard's so exciting.
I loved World War II. World War II was like my shit. Like it was such a good game. And when we played Vanguard, when we played like a couple days ago, we were frying. I was literally dropping 40s on Nat and Haley.
Okay, I mean, I wasn't, but that's okay.
Calm down.
Oh my god! Like it's actually a really good game. It's very
No,
World
yeah,
War II
I'm
vibes.
excited for Vanguard. That's exciting.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm happy it's not really dark colors either.
yeah, it's not like World War II how it was really like dull.
Yeah.
That was your first
I
COD,
thought it was
wasn't
gonna
it,
be
Haley?
like that.
World War II.
Yeah, World War II was my
World
first
War
one.
II was Haley's first
I don't
one.
know. It was
Get a grip.
I don't like the dull colors, but Vanguard.
She's talking
W.
Get a Grip. Warzone's my first COD.
That's even more of a get a grip.
Like, I can't even add input to this conversation because I've never played the game.
Yeah, but did you not like Vanguard when we were playing it?
I enjoyed it. I mean,
It was fun.
multiplayer is like a little different to like what I usually play. But I mean, it was fun.
Yeah.
It was fun for a little
It
while.
was fun. Yeah. And like,
Big vibes.
yeah, I was a big fan of World War II, and it was giving me.
What
very
would you
much World War
rate?
II vibes.
What would you rate the new multiplayer? Like if you put it next to like the last two.
Multiplayer wise, I didn't like Cold War, so I would give it like
I
an 8
wasn't
out
that
of
big
10.
on it either.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nah, I didn't really play Cold War at all. The only time I played
For the
Cold War was for the
zombies.
tournament.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah,
zombies
the
tournament.
It was just like the maps for the games as well. Like the maps that we played, they were so small and they were like fun. Like, and it was interactive as well. Like you can break through doors and stuff now on the new COD. Like
Yeah.
it was good.
No, I'm
Will we be
very
doing
excited.
Q&As? People want to know. I think we can like put people's questions in
mean-
between. Like we don't need a specific Q&A section. Do you think?
Yeah.
No, yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I almost had a voice
agree.
crack.
Yeah. Oh yeah, but like, how was Vanguard for keyboard and mouse? I felt like those maps were like so small. I feel like you'd be breaking your wrist.
Yeah,
to, like,
that's literally what I was just
Yeah.
thinking. That last map we played, the very small one, I couldn't do anything because like I was getting shot like behind me constantly and to my
Yeah.
left and right, and I couldn't turn my wrist like that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I
It was
remember that
pretty
map.
bad.
That map
Yeah.
I was like, I was essentially giving up on that last map because I couldn't do anything.
Yeah.
It was rough. Yeah,
I
Hotel Royale.
I
is
felt
what
that
it was
would
called.
be quite hard on keyboard and mouse. The controller, it's not. I feel like COD is controller game, so like it'll be fine. You know.
Do we
Yeah.
know if the new map's gonna be bigger?
The new Warzone map.
Yeah.
I don't. If the war, no, I don't want it to be bigger. I think.
I don't want it to be
Yeah,
bigger.
no
I think if they make it bigger,
shot.
we're gonna have no FPS. But I was told it's gonna be bigger.
No, I feel like the map that we have now is big enough. Like imagine Verdansk, but a little bit bigger.
It takes
down.
like a couple minutes just to fly on a helicopter from one side to the other.
Yeah, but like I want people to be close to me so I can just run and kill them. Bigger than Rebirth.
If it's bigger, no one's gonna be able to play it because none of us are gonna have
Yeah.
FPS.
it says it's roughly the same size as Verdansk, which is I think Verdansk is like a good size.
It's pretty big.
Yeah, and I feel like none of like when we play, like a lot of people are not in the deep corners of the map, you know, except for little Timmy Turbos. But like Timmy Turbos
except for
land.
Australia lobbies.
Australian
If
lobbies.
you can get one.
Yeah, I mean, new map does seem very open as well. Like a lot of jungle. I don't really see a lot of like buildings. I don't know about that. I like playing in buildings.
The
more than
jungle
I do
part
out
is
in the
like
open.
a bit scary. Like I wonder if we're gonna be able to see people. Like the little ghillie suits hiding behind the
Yeah,
jungle
honestly,
vibe.
I think that would
yeah.
chalk your FPS. Do you not? Like the amount of like
No,
rendering.
I agree. That's what yeah, it depends how much detail they decide to add to the jungle.
I just thought about that. Oh my god, I'm on 80 FPS at the moment.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it
I
looks kind of
know.
insane. It depends
Yeah, okay.
how they optimize it, I guess.
Yeah, okay. Well, I hope they don't make it too crazy because my FPS is already low enough.
Yeah, my FPS is getting there.
Yeah. I mean, speaking of, this season has been kind of a letdown. I mean, the floor loot.
Yeah.
Start off with the floor
Slowly
loot.
down bad. The Type 68 ain't no way, boy.
The only good floor loot is the PPSH, and you're
the-
lucky to get that.
The C58.
Yeah, the
Oh,
C58
yeah,
is
yeah,
the
the
only
C58
good one
and
that I like.
the amp is good as well.
Yeah, but like that.
I
that's
like the amp. Nadia does not like
no,
the amp.
I love the amp. I'd pick up the
I
amp
like the amp
over
too.
everything.
I pick up the amp over everything
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
if you do miss those couple first bullets, like you're dead.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, got no bullets, but I prefer the amp over everything. Floor loot
Like,
has been
no
sold this
subbies.
whole season though.
We got the Tech 9. That's down
Oh, the
bad.
Tech 9 single fire
I
bullet
hate-
subby.
This single fire is really bad, but the
Single
order is
fire,
good.
yeah.
It's like pretty equal to the amp.
Yeah,
No,
The-
I don't like the
yeah, the
single
amp.
file.
yeah.
Single fire.
I mean, I feel like the guns even, there's no really like meta for this season either. I don't think. The C58 is nice, but I don't think it's like overpowered. Like, you can still use other guns. Prick is still fine, I think, personally.
I think the Krig's fine too. Everyone said it was going to be
Ooh,
chalked, and then I tried it yesterday and it was good.
Yeah. No, it was fine.
I mean, the damage, like, if you... the damage is still, like, low, but because it has no recoil.
The damage from mid to long range, you can tell, but, like, it's still a good gun. Like, there's zero recoil in the gun.
Yeah, what about
Yeah,
the
I think it
ATS?
has the lowest.
Who has the lowest?
The lowest amount of recoil I've tried on a
Yeah.
rifle, an AR.
What do you guys think about the ODS still? After the update?
It's pretty chalk range-wise.
I was using it
Like-
last night and I still liked it.
I didn't really get into it.
I'd be running around the map so fast. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Oh,
Yeah.
the like the 5-minute DMR meta.
That was literally
when I
for
saw
one
that,
day.
I
It
was
was
so
for less
sad.
than one day, and then they nerfed it.
It was literally within a few hours they nerfed it because everyone was
That's the
using it.
fastest nerf I've ever seen in my life.
Literally, bro, we had the R9 shotguns in for a whole last month, and they want to like get the DMR out of this so quick. I used that for a little. I used that for like a few games, and it actually was really good. I'm actually sad. I love the DMR meta.
I don't like using the DMR. I suck with single burst
Yeah, your
weapons.
trigger finger stings.
Yo,
doesn't it?
chill. Yo,
Actually,
chill,
no,
chill, chill.
I have to. No. I'm similar. I'm not great with single burst weapons. And I also
Yeah, I
really
love single
forget
burst.
that they're single, and I hold my button down,
Yes.
and nothing happens, and I die.
You have to have a good
in the
trigger
Goose
finger.
one.
Oh my goodness, it's so bad. I hate when that happens.
Yeah.
It literally happened to me in the gulag yesterday.
I mean,
in like, in like a
prefer-
heater of a game.
Yeah. No, I prefer single fire over burst though. Bursts are so annoying. Like dying to a burst.
Nah, I prefer a burst.
The org burst?
I
Would you rather
probably
org or DMR meta? Come on.
Org.
DMR meta was just so fun.
Definitely org.
Because I can't.
agree.
My trigger finger sucks.
I
I'm gonna be
remember I
honest.
posted a clip on TikTok of me using the DMR, and I got bullied for how slow I would shoot. Like my whole comment section was making fun of me how slow I
I
shoot.
get bullied too.
Nah, DMR.
Jokes.
What do we think of this new gulag? I personally like it because you
Oh,
know.
I think it's complete ass, and
Yeah,
it's
No,
all
I
for
don't like it
controllers.
either.
Nah, new gulag's
It's
good.
it's terrible.
You don't hear the people above you like the last one. Like you can actually sound.
Nah,
more
but
No,
you
no,
useful.
still
my
hear
sons
them.
keep hitting them.
Yeah, I'd be stunning people above me.
Nah, I
Yeah,
like it.
Haylee literally stunned someone the other day, and she goes, "I stunned him," and then she's like, "No, I stunned someone above."
No, but the only thing
You
is, this
died.
new gulag, it seems every gulag you get, you always get a stun. You always get a stun in the gulag. That's the only thing that I find that really sucks about this one.
True.
Well, yeah.
I didn't really think about that. Intelligento.
Intelligento.
Yes, sir.
You know,
Oh, yeah.
PPSH is good. I've been running that lately. I mean, guys, I've ranked my
Ooh.
PR. A little 40 free bomb the other day.
Oh, join the
way.
40 club.
By the way, thank you, Destin Ra. What was that?
Was that with the PPSH?
Yeah, I used the PPSH and the
What
C59, C58. It was
Ooh,
so
that's
good.
spicy.
Yeah, that was so good. Hey,
That's
Spicy.
spicy.
listen, get you some teammates. If you're on a burner and you're about to break your PR and they stop killing for you, that's some real ones right there.
I was literally running backwards, pinging them, jumping
Yeah,
around
I
so they
know.
couldn't shoot.
I was, like,
I almost
trying to get
died
from
like
one
4
side to the
times.
other. Yeah,
There was like one dude, and he like almost killed me, and I was like, "Damn, I gotta crack this kid and run away."
Yeah, I know. She's like, I'm trying not to kill them. But
Oh
yeah,
my God.
me, Nat, and Haylee all have 40 bombs. Kind of cute.
Yeah,
Kind of
W.
cute.
40 ball.
40 bomb gang.
W.
But that's one thing that I've noticed. A lot of people really get mad when you break your PR for some reason.
Yeah, a lot of
Um,
people do get mad.
VPN.
People,
Oh my
yeah, people
God,
like to bring up
VPN.
things. They like to look at the KD of the lobby and like, you know, no one's ever happy that you broke your PR.
I think
these
it's
days.
just weird that everyone's so obsessed with that because, like, even the biggest Warzone streamers aren't breaking their
Shouldn't.
PRs on 1.3 KD lobbies.
Mm.
Like,
Exactly.
they're breaking their PRs in, like, 0.7, 0.6s, and it doesn't mean they use a VPN. It just means they got the lucky lobby,
Yeah,
which
and then
happens all the
you
time.
actually have to perform to like get those kills as well, you know? Like
Yeah.
you can't be sitting
A
around.
lot of people be getting point KD lobbies and then they just don't perform and then they're like, you know?
Yeah. And like there's no reason to be mad about what someone else is like getting, you know? I think that's another thing. A lot of people, when you post PRs, no one's really like, let's go, you got something. Well, actually, a lot of people are, but there's always those few people who always just want to point out things. It is what it is.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. Yeah, no, that. I mean, I even tweeted out today about the whole
situation.
Yeah, I think a lot of people that have hatred in the world, which I don't necessarily agree with. I mean, I'll read you guys. Let's talk about it. I'll read you guys out my tweet. What do you guys think?
Read it to us. What did you say?
Okay, what I said on my Twitter, guys. I said
the tea.
There's no tea, but like if you try and sabotage someone's career or opportunities simply because you don't like them, especially if you are in a position of power / influence, then you need to get an absolute I don't think anyone would disagree with that statement. Would they not? Like people that would disagree with that are probably people who have a hand in doing things like that towards other people.
I agree.
I would agree.
Anyone that is offended by that is probably directed at them.
No, but I feel like there's been instances, like even when we first started playing in tournaments, people have come up to us and have said, oh, this person didn't want you to be in the tournaments, or like, you know, I felt pressured not to give you guys invites.
Yeah, like that's ridiculous.
It's ridiculous. And I feel like ever since I made this like my full-time job, and I'm like in this like this is like my job now, like I'm in here these social circles and all that, you really start to see like how political everything is.
It's really just who you know.
And it's crazy. And I feel like a lot of people will never know because these people won't speak out, because some of these people have lots of followers. Some people, these might be your favorite pro players, your favorite streamer. And like a lot of people are scared to speak out against these people. And I feel
there's a lot that happens behind closed doors.
There is a lot
of viewers don't know about.
Yeah, I never realized how much goes on behind the scene. Like, and you're just like streaming, like it's just streaming, and then there's so many things that happen behind the scene when you try and like, I don't know. When you try and put yourself out there. But I think it's very discouraging, especially being like, even just tournaments. Like it first started off us not being able to play on our servers because they were too easy. Quote unquote.
Like Australian servers are too easy.
Yeah. Like and there was like a universal thing. Everyone would like ban Australians from hosting people who from Hawaii. Like it wasn't just us. That was fine. We started playing on NA servers.
Yeah, we went out of our way to get used to 200 ping so that we could compete with the best of the best.
Exactly. And I feel like
even at a disadvantage.
Yeah. Like we tried our best to play a game that we love and want to compete in and put ourselves at a disadvantage, and then we somehow still get shit for that.
We still get, there's still people that are going out of their way to like try and get us out of these tournaments, kick us out of them after we're already invited. There's a lot.
Also another thing, like back in the day when we were allowed to play on our servers, like no other people that weren't from our region wanted to play on our servers because of the high ping either. And now we're like willing to do that, and now we're getting kicked out of them.
I think the people from the UK or Europe also go through the same things as us, or very similar. Because they're pretty unhappy too.
Yeah.
With the way that they're being treated.
Yeah, and I get a lot of these are like at NA based. Like we're willing to put ourselves at a disadvantage to compete. Like we want to be on the same playing field. Like it just sucks when like we have put this effort in, and then for it to be like thrown in our face, kind of like, oh yeah, you might be on high ping, but like you're breaking skill-based matchmaking in this tournament, so you you know?
Like I would love to see other people like go and play on that ping. and still perform. Like, it's really hard. It doesn't matter
It's very
what
difficult.
KD of the lobby you're in. Like, I could have like some guy shooting at me and I could die 3 meters past like when I'm around the wall. Like, it's not easy.
It
isn't easy.
Very, very difficult. And like I feel like I'm very proud that we are able to drop these like banger games on this ping. Like, not like people complain about being on 100 ping, you know? And like,
a little 40 ball on 300.
Haley rocking 300
300 ping, say less.
Like,
350 ping against Huskies. Nice.
I feel like people like to sit there and like roll their eyes like, oh, they talk about pinging in, but like people don't actually realize how hard it is to do that. Like, play on a high ping and tell me you can drop 30, 40 kills.
And like, also another thing, we're not playing for fun. Like, we don't just come get on the game like once a week. You know what I mean? Don't stream everything. So
yeah,
it's a bit stinky.
I don't know. I feel like we sacrifice a lot for tournaments, and then like a sleeping pattern, for example.
I was talking about that before. Like, we are literally going out of our way. Like, we're waking up at 4 a.m. in the morning. We go to bed at, like 2 p.m. for these tournaments. We play on 200, 250 ping the whole time. And there's still people that want to like push us out. Like, that sucks. That actually
really
breaks
sucks.
my heart.
On top of that, even like breaking like sleeping schedule.
We also have to chalk our stream before.
Yeah.
Like our stream schedule before too.
Yeah. And then also when we do get invited to tournaments, there's an extra pressure on top of that to perform. Like, you won't get this chance again. Like, if we were given opportunities to play in tournaments, we we have that extra pressure to perform because we know that this might be the last one that we get, you know? So like when we lose in tournaments, it fucking hits because like, after tournaments, and if I've lost a tournament, I am so sad for the rest of that day. I get
down bad as well.
It might be like
I get
super
depressed.
Yeah, I'm just so down bad. But like I feel like that's just the big reason why I've stepped away from tournaments recently.
I've done the same. I'm doing like one a month max.
Yeah,
that's it.
Like no matter how hard we try, there's just something always in the way. And it's not like that we're giving up or like quitting. It's just like it's not worth.
It's also
energy.
really hard on our mental health to break our sleeping patterns like that, and then like spend a whole week trying to fix it, and then doing it the same thing the next week. Like at least for me, it gets me like all over the place. Like I feel like I'm in shambles.
Yeah.
Trying to like even stream at normal times.
I hate when my sleeping schedule is bad. It's depressing. Waking up in the afternoon feeling like you've wasted the whole day. Yeah. Prize pool difference. I mean, OCE, yeah. I mean, the difference, yeah. NA tournaments, they get hella tournaments every single week. And it's like nothing to them. Nothing to them. Like, they get thousands and thousands of dollars put into their tournaments. And it, like, there's one every week. It's cool. I just wish we had that kind of support for our region as well. I mean,
we did have one tournament.
We had one tournament.
We did have one tournament, and I was not invited.
And Natarsha was not invited.
Okay, we can actually talk about that. Go on, Nat.
Go off, Nat. Pop off, sis.
I mean, there's not much to say. I'm too competitive.
Listen, okay, if we're being real, if we're talking about region and who's got numbers and what, like everyone likes to talk about numbers, Nat is probably the #1 most viewed streamer, and that's trumping all the guys, by the way. Trumping all the guys on Twitch in our region for CoD, for Warzone. 100%.
Yeah, Warzone.
Nat is
and she's not getting invited to the tournament.
Nat is #1, which is amazing. Literally amazing. And she...
Y'all making my palms sweaty.
She wasn't invited to the recent... what was it called? The Hot Drop 5K tournament.
It was called Hot Drop. Yeah.
And that
I was told that I was too competitive for it,
which is not the. Me and Haylee are competitive players. Ash is like all these people that were in there. Fatal's competitive player. that was invited to it. Like all see, like I hate bullshit excuses. I hate it. If you don't want someone in for something, then just say that. Don't make up lies.
I have to strongly agree with that statement.
Exactly.
There was another instance of that as well recently. Yeah.
I mean, that's the point of tournaments. You can't disinvite or not even invite someone for being too competitive when you have competitive players and it's a tournament.
I think
makes sense.
I think I was the only streamer not invited to that tournament.
Yeah.
Out of all the Australian COD streamers and the Facebook streamers, Twitch and Facebook, I think I was the only person that wasn't invited. I'm a walking L right now, to be honest with you.
Yeah. It's this is why I'm speaking of like these politics and who knows who and who doesn't like who and doesn't want people in this tournament or doesn't want someone in this sponsored stream or whatever it may be. Like, I really feel like people need to start speaking up about that kind of thing because it won't go away otherwise. You need to be held responsible for, sabotaging people's opportunities because it's not fair. It really is not fair. And
I feel like they never put themselves in our shoes because, like, oh sorry,
yeah.
Because if they were in our shoes and they were having opportunities ripped away from them like this, like they would be heartbroken as well.
100%.
Like people need to start like thinking about how would they feel in that situation, like when they're going and like trying to like take this stuff away from us that we are working really hard for as well.
Yeah. And like the things that we've been given, like, I'm 100% so appreciative for, but also they just need to do better. Like, beggars can't be choosers, but like, you have to put some effort into like, who you are putting into these tournament streams, because it's not fair. It really is not fair. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of instances that's happened recently that's really opened our eyes. And I feel like that's why it's good that we've started this. I feel like we always have these things to talk about and we want to talk about it with our communities.
Yeah.
Because I actually reckon we can make a change in these aspects. Like, it's not right that this is happening and we just have to sit there and take it,
Yeah. No,
and I feel like we just get on and we like play games. We just play games and we'll bring like a topic up and then we never talk about it again. I really love the fact that we have something now dedicated to us just talking about things that are happening,
Big vibes.
It's big vibes.
Exciting things.
Exciting things. Yeah.
Sheesh. That kind of felt good to talk about.
Yeah, it did. I feel like I can't even imagine being in Nat's shoes. Because, like, yeah, as I said, you're literally the number one streamer, Warzone streamer on Twitch.
Not to mention, also top 20.
Top 20 most viewed Warzone Twitch streamers.
In the world.
In the world.
Top 20 in the world.
You should be proud. And I'm really proud of us. Yeah,
I'm really proud of us on what we do on hyping.
Yeah.
It's actually very hard, especially in customs, going against like pro players on hyping. It is very hard to win gunfights, especially if they
don't miss.
Yeah,
they don't miss. Like, you get one opportunity and that's it.
Think you're versing like the best people in the world.
Also, yeah, can we talk about like customs versus like 2v2s?
Customs is the worst on ping.
It is. Not only do you get like the 200, 250, 300 in Haylee's case, she's just a different breed, ping, but I think the tick rate on the servers is lower. So it feels like on top of our ping that we're like getting an extra like 100 ping. It's so delayed. Worse.
And it's
like really bad.
On top of doing customs, like if you're versing very good players, it doesn't matter if you get first shots, you will lose every single time because they'll have good aim. And if they can get the aim, like, it does not matter if you shoot first. Anyone that's played on high ping knows that, which makes it extra bad. 2v2 is for bots? I wouldn't. No. I think 2v2 is the best
No,
competitive.
I don't think it's for bots at all.
Because you're put in the same lobby, so how
The
you
time
perform in
kill
that lobby is up to
races
you.
is more luck. But like
Time
2v2
kill race
is
is
not for
definitely
bots.
more luck.
Yeah.
I see a lot of people boycotting timed kill races. The only reason
Time
I
kill
like
races
timed
are
kill
kinda fun.
races is because it takes least amount of time.
Because it takes something like the max, like 3 hours,
Fun.
like that's it, and then you can go
Yeah.
to bed whether you win or
Yeah.
lose.
I just hate
Yeah.
when like so many people hate on the winners when it is a time kill race. Like, why can't you just let them have the win? You know? Like, even if it's like a point, fucking 8 lobby.
Yeah,
I mean,
but, like,
yeah, that goes
that's
back to
not
what we
your
were talking
fault.
about earlier. Like when I won that tournament, there were people that were like straight away like check her lobbies.
That's what I
Like-
mean.
Like what? That's ridiculous. Like
Yeah, it's like you can't control what lobbies you're
I
getting
can't
into.
control what lobbies I'm getting,
And,
and
You still
I
have
think
to
we all-
perform.
you do, yeah. And I think we all know that naturally in NA lobbies, like you can get like a 0.8, a 0.7, like we were talking about before.
Yeah.
And there were like people in that tournament with the same lobby as they, like, yeah, it just comes down to performing in them. It's just like, yeah.
2v2 I think is the best format at the moment. Oh, well, at the moment I think custom is because the hackers are just
These are
running
the
rampant.
cheaters. The cheaters are horrible.
Yeah, but 2v2s is the best format, I think. Once the anti-cheat comes for next COD, it's gonna be so good. Like there won't be any need for any resets.
Do you think?
hopefully.
Do you think
Hopefully.
people? Do you think people are gonna be angry at COD if there's still cheaters? Because I think a lot of people have this warped sense that the anti-cheat is gonna like get rid of all cheaters.
True,
Like
true.
there's actually some people that think that, but there's still gonna be plenty of cheaters.
I think. I don't know. I think that obviously they're gonna be people that are gonna be angry if there are gonna be like cheaters in the new COD with the
It's the
anti-cheat.
cheaters.
I don't think.
Never
Well,
really.
I don't really get how the anti-cheat would work. I don't know. Has there been any like information on how they're gonna do it?
I don't think I've seen anything.
Yeah, there's definitely gonna still be some cheaters, but
Better than what we have now.
if it's a lot
Matt,
less,
how many cheaters
I'm
did we run
happy.
into last night?
If it's a lot less,
13, I think, in like 5 hours.
Now ran into 13 cheaters in 5 hours.
Actually,
Yeah.
I had back-to-back games in quads with speed hackers, like full
Yeah.
teams of speed hackers running around the lobby.
Oh yeah, I got a speed hack on Rebirth last night too. Me and Qrissy.
Uh,
it's-
I giggle at the speed hackers though.
Yeah, you see them running around.
You see them running around. I like got in a helicopter yesterday and like lifted the helicopter, and I just see this guy zooming at us, and I was like, "We're dead." I was like, "We're out of here. That's it."
Jokes.
Yeah, no, I'd be happy if there's just a lot less, which I think will happen with the new anti-cheat. There'll always be new hacks. There'll always be someone there to ruin it, but as long as it reduces the amount of hackers, I think I'd be happy. How about them aimbot motorbikes?
Oh yeah,
no.
I
I
hate
haven't
the
come across
motorbikes.
that yet.
Listen, the hackers are getting insane. I was actually joking to Nat the other day, like, oh, imagine if they could spawn a vehicle out of nowhere, out of thin air, and now they got people actually getting into like vehicles and killing people with it. It's insane.
Would you rather die by a hacker or a camper?
a hacker?
A hacker?
Camper.
Oh, actually, I don't know.
A camper.
I don't know. Is that like a? What about a hacker or a stream sniper?
Oh, definitely a
Hacker.
hacker. Stream snipers are the
hacker.
worst.
Hacker.
Oh,
Stream
stream
snipers
snipers
are a
are the
different
worst.
breed.
If you're a stream sniper, you smell.
You actually smell.
I think the difference is hackers are just like smellies that like just run around and have nothing better to do with their lives. But like, stream snipers are like sitting there on your stream going, "She's going over here!" Like they're
Yeah.
directly targeting you, and then they kill
Yeah.
you and they clip it and post it on TikTok.
Yeah, and then they'll literally give you like a death com. Or when they don't give you a death com, they'll be like, "They're over here. That's them." You know,
That's
it's
them.
so strange
That's
to
the
me.
one we always hear. That's them.
Yeah,
It's
that's
Qrissy.
It's wild. I mean, that's crazy. Isn't that crazy? Like the journey we've been through. Like we met Nat a year ago. Not even. How long has it been? I think it's
Should we,
almost
talk
been a
about,
year.
should we talk about how we became friends?
Yeah, let's just talk about how
Yeah,
we
okay. You slid in my DMs.
No. Haylee and Qrissy got an invite to a tournament, or there was like a tournament being hosted, and I wanted to make new girlfriends. I didn't have any girlfriends in like Warzone, and I slid into like Jordan 15's DMs, and I said, "You should ask Haylee." if she wanted to play with me. And so he slid into her DMs and just screenshotted mine in his messages and sent it to her.
You know what's funny about that?
Yeah.
Is that during that time, we were actually looking for a fourth for that tournament. And we messaged you and we didn't actually know you sent that to 15 to ask to play with us. So like we already thought of
Wait,
you
you
before
messaged
you thought of us.
before?
No,
Wait,
like during that
he
time.
sent me that.
Because he sent her a screenshot.
No, I'm pretty sure we sent you a message first, and then 15 sent us that screenshot.
Nah, I don't think that's how it works.
Wasn't it?
I don't know.
I'm pretty
I
sure.
don't know.
Because
Honestly, I remember 15 sent me the screenshot of Nat and him and Nat though.
Oh, was it? Because I
dude,
remember
he did me
distinctly.
dirty, man.
I feel like
Yeah, he did. He threw you under the
He
bus.
did me dirty.
That was really like you should have
does
taken me if I
that?
could play
Like
with that.
what? That's so
Oh
mean.
no, that actually might be right, because then that's how we would have been like, oh, why don't we get Nat for the fourth?
See, Nat was too
Yeah,
scared
that
to
makes
slide
sense.
in
I
my
think that makes
DMs.
I was scared. I was nervous.
She was scared.
And then we played that one tournament in the dark.
That was so annoying because it was during the Halloween event with the
I
zombies,
remember
and the
that.
quads mode was the only mode in the dark mode, and they changed it the day after the tournament.
Yeah.
We were running around with thermal scopes on our guns just so we could see players. Like, what are we talking about here?
Wait, that was actually fun. That was actually fun, like
The first game I ever played with Haylee, we walked out of Superstore, I bought a loadout, and she stole my dead silence.
I mean, I wouldn't put it past her. She's been a rat.
Do that. Hey, but we come to
she's
the
a rat.
conclusion I don't do that anymore.
You don't. Nadia does
I'm a
it now.
changed woman.
It's
Actually,
literally
Nadia admitted
It's
the other
Nadia.
day that she stole my daddy or Qrissy's daddy.
She stole my daddy.
And we blamed you, Haylee, and she didn't say anything.
Yeah, Nadia's the rat now.
You guys just let it happen.
And the rest is history.
No.
I mean,
The rest is
isn't
history.
it crazy how this year has panned out for us? Insane. Like, I made this my
Crazy.
full-time job. We're out here making moves. Like, it's nice.
I have left the
DC
house in 4 months.
America 22.
Do you think some people know your playstyle because you're known in Warzone, or they are not stream sniping? No, I think when they kill you, that's when they come to your stream.
Yeah, I don't think many people pull up your stream before and just stream snap you. It's like, especially in Australian servers, you get killed in that pre-game lobby, or you kill them, they see your name, and they just immediately pull up your stream because they want that advantage.
Yeah.
They want that advantage to know where you are and get you out of the game, or they just don't like you for whatever reason.
Yeah,
I don't think many people do it before.
Yeah, that's how stream snipe. I think that's really how most stream snipers operate. If they kill you, they'll come to your stream. And I feel like
That's the worst
with
part.
big
We need a
streamers,
streamer mode.
I think big streamers, they'll have just constant stream snipers like as soon as they get online. Like, oh yes, that's another thing we should have. Next COD,
What?
a working streamer mode.
Facts, no print up.
I think the issue with the streamer mode is though, like hackers could use that, and we just never know like who they are.
Yeah, but you could still block
And
them.
make it
Could you
wrong.
not?
You could still block them, right? And we got the anti-cheat. Hopefully
guess
we won't be
so.
running into heaps of hackers.
Boom. Yeah, no, if you think about it, how backwards is the current stream, the streamer mode?
How does that work? It just changes it on
It
your screen.
changes the other people's
What's the
names.
point of that?
It changes the other people's names, not your name. It changes the other people's names. Like, how does that make sense?
I mean, no. I think that was for like, you know, people that like go and clip after they kill you. It doesn't give them the benefit of showing their name.
Oh, I guess that's the only positive, but
That's probably the only positive to it.
yeah. But then, like, if you change your name, I just think they were thinking that people are already like stream sniping. It won't show their name, but the stream snipers have evolved. That's a streamer
Have
mode.
evolved.
What about the stream sniping hackers?
Oh,
Different breed.
Bro, wait,
wild.
changing. Wait, we all had a hacker change their name to our names. Like we all have one each.
I died to H-May one day and I was
Yeah.
like, damn, H-May's sharp. Like, she's a demon. And then I saw like who it was.
You know what's the
and I was
worst
like, oh
about
no,
that?
this isn't H-May.
Yeah, she got beamed. She's like, nah, that's not Haylee.
I think I came up
I was like,
against
no way
myself.
Haylee shooting like that.
Yeah,
No
that
chance.
was so wild. Because you know what's so funny about that situation? Is that he had Natarsha's name, and then it was like no contact. And then he changed to Haylee's name, and he changed to Haylee's name and put TTV in the clan tag. And then he changed to my name, and he put ugly in the clan tag. I was like, what did I do?
Wait,
I didn't know this.
Bro, that
okay, I
guy hates
didn't
me.
know that either.
That
I had
stream
no
sniper
idea.
hates me, man.
I did not know that.
Bro, when that
know
happened,
that.
I was laughing because I died to myself and I saw the clan tag. I was like, wait, why does he have that as his clan tag?
Ugly. Get wrecked.
No, that's just the raddest.
Sheesh.
Jeez.
Yeah, no, we're not gonna be dealing with that next COD. Thank the Lord.
I mean,
Thank
I
the
hope
Lord.
not.
But I'm excited. I mean, do we have any upcoming tournaments? Wait, me and Haylee?
I did.
Oh,
Yeah.
Nat did.
I
You wanna
did.
talk
I
about
had
that?
one. I had one tonight, actually.
Don't talk about that.
Why?
You wanna
I
talk
don't
about
know.
that?
I don't know. I mean, what's...
I mean, it is a really shitty situation.
Yep.
Yup.
So, yeah, it's
I
up to you if you
mean,
want to talk
it
about
was
it.
it just didn't really make much sense.
Mm.
Like, it literally just goes back to like the original, like how we were talking about. If you don't want someone in a tournament, just say that.
Yeah.
Like the shitty excuses. Like I was told something that was a complete lie. I was like, I was given a law that I wasn't allowed to play. The law doesn't even exist. Like it just comes down to like being honest. Like if there's a bigger streamer to take the place, like that's cool. Like you just let them know. Like there's no need for excuses.
Yeah.
It's
And
disappointing.
that just sucks. Because I feel bad for you because like you were given such a cool opportunity to verse some like the best of the best. The best of the best. And it was stripped away from you and they couldn't even give you like a proper reason.
Yeah, and I did ask for them to like cite the law to me, and they literally turned around and they were like, "No, sorry, we can't show you." Like it's sad.
That really sucks. That really sucks. But you guys should get a
Doesn't
house
make
in.
sense.
You guys should get a house here in the US so y'all don't have to be treated like this. I mean, I think you'll get treated like this regardless
I think
where you
we'd
live.
still get treated like this.
I
mean, that's the goal, right?
Mm.
To move to America,
Goal.
Texas.
That's the goal. I think the end goal for us, like we want to pursue our dreams. We want to, you know, have not be at a disadvantage. I think that'd be the end goal, to be in NA, and
Moving to America would be
Andrea.
scary, though.
it'll be
That'd
very
be
scary.
very scary.
Very scary.
But
I'm
very
Texas
exciting.
vibes.
Texas vibes.
Texas vibes.
Texas
Big house.
Tennessee.
Big house, little dog.
Texas, Tennessee.
Big house, little
Natarsha
cat.
doing my dishes every day. Ooh.
Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Have Qrissy cooking.
I
my
can't wait
dinner.
until we do movie nights and we lock the lounge room door so you can't come in.
Down bad.
Actually, down
Down
bad.
bad.
I'll go aside.
That's
Yeah.
crazy. I'll hang out with Octavia.
No. no, her and Apple will be in with me and Qrissy. You and Nadia can just hang out in your room.
That's dumb. Ah, that's crazy. Kicking me out.
Bacon says, what can you and the sassy sisters do to grow and evolve and become better Warzone players?
Honestly, just keep grinding.
I don't think we even get on to specifically look for things that we do wrong.
Do you guys
We should have fun.
know like a how do I word
Yeah,
this?
Pip,
Do you
that's-
guys know like any negatives that you do in game that you want to work on?
100%. I can already like what I was talking about the other day. How I aim down at the floor. Like I need to learn how to center. Yeah, I need to learn how to center. Yeah,
right, yeah,
a lot better. Oh yeah, when we just play play for fun.
Mine's gun switching.
Oh yeah.
I switch my guns so much that I actually end up just dying because I have the wrong gun out.
Do you?
That's all the time.
I was gonna say, do you YY a lot? But you don't YY, you got a mouse.
What's a YY? Is that wiggle stick? I don't know what that is.
My chat said driving. Okay, yeah, that's definitely one. I want to get good at helis.
Wait, I want to get good at helis. I'm actually afraid to get in a heli.
Helicopters are really hard on.
Yeah, for keyboard and mouse, I think it would be really hard. Yeah.
When I say I'm actually scared to get in the heli because I'm scared I'm gonna kill myself.
Same.
I'm not joking.
I literally go for the heli just so I can get it for someone else.
Like I hate flying.
Like I race for the heli so someone else can use it.
But on ping though, helis are hard to work.
Yeah.
On ping, it's like this is.
Helis are really difficult on ping because if you get there first, you'll spam the button and someone gets in there and chops you.
Yeah.
It's so rough.
Yeah. Yeah, being patient in fights as well. I feel like I'm always ego challenging everything.
Yeah, I need to be more patient.
I agree. Everything. Yeah, we usually just like run in, whereas I feel like we could get like a pick and then push.
We're so not patient.
I've noticed that too. We're too aggressive. We try and go for like 1v4s like constantly rather than like dropping one and making it a 1v3.
Yeah, but I hate sitting. Like
yeah, I don't have great patience.
Yeah, I feel like
my patience is so bad.
We just go. Like when we play, we just get on and we just go. I mean, when did we start solo squatting? Because
I was very against that. I hated that.
Yeah, Nat hated it, but now she does it and she loves it.
And now I just leave you guys.
Like, no, Haylee, I don't want to come with you.
Yeah, I mean, when we started solo squatting, I think we got a lot better, 100%.
1v4s do make better clips, but I feel like the content isn't there either, though, because, like, a lot of the time when you're 1v4ing and there's, like, a lot of people, oh, sorry, I can turn her up. When you're 1v4ing, you're not talking to your, like, the people you're in Discord with.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I feel like there's a lot of, it's just silence, essentially.
Yeah, I feel like...
Maybe, like, some grunts while you're gaming.
I will literally unmute my mic and be like, Puppy UAV. Puppy UAV right now. But I also feel like my chat loves when I'm in the zone and getting, like, high kills. But I also feel like it does take away from content. Like, I like getting into the zone and, like, you know, going try hard, like a game, and then just killing in for the next one, you know? I do love a little try hard moment. Yeah. Getting better at Warzone, practicing.
Something I want to get better at. What about you guys? Do you guys do this? Do you guys sometimes shoot too early? Like when you can't, like, do you just shoot when you see them? I need to stop shooting unless I guarantee you see them.
I don't think I do that.
No, but like sometimes I like get too trigger happy.
Yeah,
like
I don't think I do that.
No, not pre-fire.
Like, you know when someone's running away?
Only sometimes. Like sometimes you can just see them and then they're about to go behind a wall quickly or something, and you're
like you're trigger happy.
Yeah.
And you should wait.
Oh,
yeah. Okay.
I need to learn to be not so trigger happy before. Like, yeah. I need to get in the position better.
Yeah.
Big brain.
We've got a lot of things to work on. And we got all the time. We got all the time to do that. But yeah, upcoming tournaments. Me and Haylee are playing in a co-ed rebirth tournament this month. It's an OCE one. Did you want to do that one, Nat?
No, thank you.
I don't like. She don't like rebirth.
I don't like rebirth. Like, it's alright, but I get really bored of it.
Yeah,
like really quickly.
It does get boring after some time. But I think that'll be fun. Like, it's on our own ping, and it's rebirth. Really fun. I like that. Like, as a competitive game to play. But that's exciting. Do you know the date, Nat? I mean, Haylee?
Nah.
Who are you playing with?
Nah.
I was gonna play with Headache.
Was?
Well, me and him messaged each other saying we were gonna play.
Okay, so
have you signed up?
Yeah. So it'll be me and Nimble and Haylee and Ash. Ooh, Haley's gonna get her ass beat from me now.
Bro, you're gonna get smoked.
No shot. I'm winning that tournament. Speaking of winning tournaments, that last tournament that we were actually talking about, I actually ended up winning it.
Yeah, she won.
Cool was
I'm
that?
really glad one of you guys won.
Yeah.
Since I wasn't even there. I was watching from the chat.
Yeah, that's the things with tournaments. Like, if I'm not like winning, I'd much prefer to see one of you guys win.
Yeah, if it's
I'm
not
like happy
me,
if one of you guys can get it at least. Like any of them.
Yes, ma'am.
Which is really fun. Really proud of that.
Yes, ma'am.
Really proud of that. And the rando trio too. That was crazy.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that was interesting.
Yeah, that was wild.
Okay, just to point out, chat, how this tournament actually worked. We all got put on random teams, so you weren't allowed to pick your teammates, and you were just put into random 3-man.
Yeah.
Yep.
My teammate never played Warzone before.
One of them, you both had like one teammate that wasn't like as familiar with Warzone,
Yeah.
but then you guys are both, you were with Zeppa, right?
Yeah, but
then
then other
both good
teams
players.
could
Nimble.
pick their players, which is unfair.
There
Yeah,
were
some-
a couple teams that got to pick their players, yeah, which is pretty, like that,
Some teams got
that
to
just
pick their
comes
players.
down to like a bit of favoritism again.
Yeah.
That was
Like, this is the tournament I wasn't invited to, guys.
Like, I had someone on my team that was, like, level 0. Like, that's not really fair having, like, a 3 godly team. We had orbs, and then the others just running at me.
yeah.
And then...
Yeah, it was pretty choked, especially allowing other peoples to make other team like their own team. I don't think that was right at all.
yeah.
But nevertheless, we did take it away. We did get the
Qrissy
win.
took the win!
We took the win home.
I think I came, like, top 6, too.
Yeah, you did. You came 5th.
Yeah.
That's
That's
good.
that's still pretty good,
That's
considering
still good, yeah.
that we didn't do
Oh,
good at the
that's good.
start.
Yeah. That's good.
Okay, hear me out. What are your thoughts on the weapon ban in like customs? How that like everything is being banned almost.
Ooh.
This is a touchy one.
Stuns should be banned.
Dead
Yeah,
silence?
stuns. I agree with
No,
stuns.
stuns. I think stuns
Oh,
are stupid.
stuns?
Yeah, I agree with stuns.
Yeah,
Stuns
stuns,
should be
dead
banned.
silence.
Dead silence. Yeah, I agree.
It's just like it's so hard to like verse a professional player when they're running around with no footsteps.
Yeah.
And take out like the car and the Swiss though. It is like vibes.
The sniping, I don't know about the sniping.
Oh yeah. I mean, if you look at the upcoming tournaments, oh my god, I'm sorry. The things that they have banned, there's a lot. Like there's dead silence.
I can pull it up.
Yeah, pull it up because they have everything banned. Look, I don't play a lot of customs, so
I feel like snipers are.
I feel like I avoid
don't know.
them.
they're allowing one sniper per team, and it's not the car. You're not allowed the car or the Swiss.
See, the one sniper per team is okay. Like, so you're not like it's final circle and there's
Yeah.
3 snipers staring at you. Like,
Yeah.
yeah. But I feel like banning all of them is just like this game was made to be.
Yeah.
It wasn't made for competitive.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Right. So like, it's just like so difficult to like go out of your way to try and make it, you know, competitive. Like, I don't know. Banning all this stuff is kind of wild.
It's
What
like
else
so
was
there's like
banned?
no flinch or anything though.
Yeah,
like, with the thing.
heartbeats are banned as well.
Yeah,
Heartbeats
what's wrong
are
with
banned.
heartbeats? That's weird to me.
See, I think if you can, that's just like getting people to use stuns even more. Wouldn't it? Oh no, because the stuns will be banned as well.
No, because they're banned.
Yeah. Well, what do they even
Like-
use?
Like, okay, what about like?
Flashes.
There's just so many. Okay, so this is like where I stand, right? Like, they're banning stuns and heartbeats because people use them a lot. But like, what if people started using thermites? If you get hit by a thermite, you just burn out and
you're
die.
dead. There's no recovering.
Yeah, so
from a
I feel
thermite.
like if everyone started using them in customs, they'd ban them too. So like, where's the line get drawn?
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
I agree.
Heartbeat's bad at all.
I
to be
think,
honest
I
with
think
you.
heartbeats fine.
I think stuns is just shocked and that needs to go.
I think heartbeats are fine. I mean, if you're running Ghost, you won't have a problem.
Yeah. If you don't want to show up
Oh
in
yeah,
that
people
heartbeat,
ban
run
Ghost. People want to ban Ghost. People want to ban Ghost. What are we supposed to do?
People wanna-
Everyone
One
should just
UAV,
run around with a
everyone's
pistol.
dead. one UAV, everyone's dead. Like,
Yeah, imagine.
Shotguns. What do you guys think?
I mean,
No,
at
shotguns, I
this
agree
point,
with.
just put everyone in like with one gun and just that's it. One gun. And that's it.
One gun per team.
One gun.
One gun per team.
Oh, what do you guys think about how like tournaments be like having like certain specific guns you need to use for that game, like the AMAX and the map, like for that one game? Do you get what I mean? What do you guys think about that?
Oh, one gun that everyone runs? I think that's fine. That's a cool idea.
Like,
I like that.
So one
Tommy
game will
had
be
that
like
in his
AMAX and map,
right?
Yeah.
Didn't Tommy have that in his?
Yeah, that's a cool
Yeah,
idea.
it was like
I
M4 and like MP5 or something. I like that. That was cool.
Because then everyone's using the same things. Those vibes.
Yeah, no, that's.
What about the Sterno? In
I
costumes.
I think it's fine. It's just another gun. Like, you can't ban every meta. You know what I mean? Like if that's OP, use it. I feel like if you don't like dying to it, use it.
I could not get into the Stoner. It's just.
I mean, I used it. It was yeah. I mean, it was really heavy. I didn't like it like that much, but like if you don't enjoy dying to it, use it.
Let's talk about how airstrikes kill people in buildings.
Oh my god, that's been there for ages. That's been an issue for.
I mean, I feel
so
like there's
long.
lots of little things that Activision hasn't fixed. Like when you get out of cars, you throw your stun if you have it. That's like a console thing. Oh, not console. I think that's like a controller thing. Like that's been a problem for so long. And I'll be getting out my car and throwing a stun. You guys, who you guys stunning? No one. It's the game.
Yeah, I hate when you throw it.
Yeah, like, there's so many different things that they haven't fixed.
I actually have a clip of me with an airstrike, and you know how at the end of the bridge of prison, there's like where the bar is?
Yeah.
I was there, and I precisioned the roof of prison. In the clip, the precision showed it on the roof, and it killed me.
Yeah, that's
on me.
Clusters do that as well. Now, don't they like chase you around the map?
I don't know how. I'm convinced the clusters are based on KD. The higher your KD is, they come up.
I will die on that hill. I will die on that hill because I really feel like skill-based matchmaking. Like, there's so many things that I could go on about. Like you have more health if you don't have a good KD. Like it's so bad. I genuinely think that's a thing. Like footsteps even. Footsteps are so broken.
Footsteps are weird. I remember it was like one random update that came out, and all of a sudden the footsteps were skill-based matchmaking.
Yeah,
they used to be really good.
I will down. I'm convinced. Like the amount of
This
times
is just what we think, by the way, guys. This isn't like confirmed.
This is conspiracy. Like no, it's so crazy the amount of times I've died and I haven't heard footsteps until they're right next to me. But yeah. Yeah.
I mean, Dee and I were playing a game last night, and I had 3 kids run up directly behind me. Nothing. Nothing at all. They were running on dirt as well. There were no footsteps. Like it's, I don't get it. It doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah, it's broken. But hopefully, this new COD, this new map, everything is fixed. I'll be a very happy girl.
Very happy gal.
I think
no cheaters.
Warzone can have, you know, a really good lifespan like Fortnite. It just needs the right love. Just need to fix simple shit. But yeah.
Yeah.
You're excited for what?
I'm actually really excited for Vanguard there. I actually am genuinely excited for Vanguard.
I haven't been
that was so much fun when we were playing the other day.
Yeah. I haven't been excited for a new COD in a while, so that's nice to know. That's nice that we have a good
I feel like we covered like a lot today.
We did.
Yeah, we covered like what are we gonna talk about next week?
It's okay. We got things. Here's what happened this week. But I think this was fun. I enjoyed today. I think we did good. You guys
considering all of our technical difficulties, aka H me herself.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Oh, this was fun. Yeah.
Vibes.
Shall we get into some Warzone?
Vibes.
Next week we'll be on at 7 p.m. and I'll actually be
And
live
we
this
will
time.
not be late. We
We
won't
will not be late. All right.
No,
Every
we won't
Monday, 7 p.m. This was the first episode, so I apologize for the technical difficulties. But
Yeah, facts.
it was good.